he knows what to do. You got to do that. All right, let's fast forward. So I gave you two universal truths. One, only 10% of your team is going to show up. So the only way to grow your group is to grow your 10%. Two, no 0 days. That haunts you. That haunts you. I'll give you two true stories that happened to me. Facts. 20 years old, working as a teller at the bank. I sponsored this guy. I opened my mouth. I want y'all to hear me. Listen. I opened my mouth and sponsored this guy named Marcus Stanley. Marcus takes me to a party where this guy is laying on the sofa. His name is Mike. He's passed out. He had too much to drink. True story. He hate when I say that, but it's true. He passed out. Marcus says, Brian, he know everybody in Atlanta. I said, well, when he wake up, I thought he'd get up. If you remember us tomorrow, I talked to him. Mike sponsors a guy named Whitney. Whitney sponsors a guy named Derek. Derek sponsors a lady named Lisa. Lisa is a millionaire today. Her team grew to 6,000 people because I picked a guy named Marcus at my job. That was 25 years ago. I ain't worked a day of my life since. Now, you don't have to believe me. It's okay. You ain't got to believe me. I'm telling you what I experienced. You ain't got to believe me. I know y'all think I was born with a marker in my hand and in front of a camera. You ain't got to believe me. So you know the difference with me and you? When I pique somebody's interest, I'm looking at the people that they can lead me to. You judging the person that's in front of you. So you ain't going to pique this young man that's bagging your groceries because you don't think he got the 228. And mentally, you're afraid of another letdown. So you letting $1 million prospects go right by you because you haven't learned yet that it's that young man's parents that's bagging your groceries. You want to meet his mom and dad. His mom and dad got a coworker that know everybody in DC. But you don't want to do that though. Because you worried about this young man and because he bagging groceries, you scared to try your new approach on him. Hey man, let me give you a $2 tip, man. I appreciate you right now. During the pandemic, man, I love your personality. You would be great with our movement. What movement? What during the pandemic, we keeping people, afloat by showing them how to work from home. Shoot me a text real quick. I like your work ethic, man. What time do you get off? See, let me ask y'all a question. How y'all scared to peak young people? How you scared to peak the 19-year-old that's bagging your groceries? Shouldn't you be practicing your swag on him? How you scared to peak somebody that don't even know nothing about life yet? You're supposed to be practicing on young people. Man, get that man a $2 tip and just open up some conversation. Hey man, you got a heck of a work ethic. Man, I'm looking for young people like yourself to mentor. Sir, what do you do? Man, you got a long line right here. Text me. I think you'll be a great fit. We teach people how to make money from home during the pandemic. Doing what? Man, your line long. Just shoot me a text. I got you. Stay about 6 feet now. No, I'm just joking. But you see what I'm saying? Y'all scared to try stuff. The difference with me, I ain't talking to that young man. I'm gonna get him on a Zoom and tell him to bring some of his friends. And about 5 or 6 of their parents gonna be in my organization in the next 90 days. Oh, but y'all scared to talk to him because y'all think he gonna be the superstar. No, please write this down. Duds lead you to studs. Conclusion of my previous story. I ain't talked to Marcus Stanley since. That's the guy that started. I ain't talked to him since. 6,000 people, Albert. 6,000. And it manifested when I was 22 years old, and I met him when I was 20. Took me 2 years to grow that group, and it was a wrap. And let me tell y'all something. Latasha, once you get that bug of making more money in a week than your job was paying you all month, you don't go back to that. I'm telling you that right now. You don't. How was I going to go back to that? I did not have a taste of what this looked like. Gail, ain't no going back to that. I make more in a day now than the job paid me every 2 weeks. You talking about, what are you talking about? You don't go back to that. You just don't.